I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
Junior Caminero.
Baldwin aboard here at first with nobody out. To third. Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting third, the second baseman.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Slade next up for the Braves.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Smash to the left side. Dig. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. End of the first from Truist Park. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-2. This is Braves baseball on the Show South.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 26.
And that skips into dirt. Foul ball. Center field. Melton takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That's to third. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Slade digging in. Crowd's feeling it. Go ahead run and scoring position. This at bat just got a whole lot bigger, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are pressure pitches. You've got to grind it out and come through for the squad.
A base hit, heading for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Quick toss to first. Slade back in on a dive. 0-2 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The left fielder.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, number 40, Nick Fortes.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and he popped it up. Base hit, 1 run is in. Fires to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. Braves 9 and the Rays 7. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Slade next up for the Braves.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Stays alive. The Braves trying to break this one open here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now a pop-up on the infield. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Through 8 full, the Braves have the advantage, 10-7. Last chance for the Rays coming up. Had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Had a single and an RBI.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Down to third baseman, Slade. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And a swing and a miss. Olsen on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Line drive, base hit. Pick it up. Olsen around second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Two in scoring position. Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Oh, they tag him for the out. He was off the bag.
Looked to me like he was trying to time the pitcher's delivery, but jumped the gun just a little bit. Good job by the pitcher of not panicking, under control, deals with the situation. That's one where you see a pitcher balk sometimes.
Slade steps in. Pitcher's been gliding through this lineup, barely breaking a sweat.
Yeah, it's time to put the brakes on that cruise control. Just have to stay patient, wait for a pitch in the zone, and drive it.
That one's in there. Strike one. In the air to left center. Konai has a beat on it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Rays 2 and the Braves 1. This is Braves baseball on the show South. No outs. Runners at first and second.
Third baseman, number 26.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Braves trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Slade stepping in now. 2 outs. Traffic on the bases. He's got the hammer in hand, and all he sees is nails.
Well, if he drops one in, this one is over, Boog. Big spot right here.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Shaw. They limit the damage here. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves. Slade had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, Chester Konai.
Number 20, Chester Konai.
The 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. Slade. Fires to first. 1 out in the top of the 1st.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
And next for Atlanta, Slade. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, DJ.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Number 26.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, one out. On the ground, could be two. Shaw for one. On to first, double play. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Braves 2, the Rays 1. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Slade stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Misses the sweeper.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Here's the third baseman, Slade. 0 for 3 in this one. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Rays trying to protect a 2-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A 2-run blast. And this game is tied.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
The 0-2. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen. That's a very athletic play.
The bat, number 7, short Carson Williams.
Slade with a nice showing despite the loss. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Number 26 getting ready. 2 rivals set to square off and leave it all on the field. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First and second, 2 outs. Slade next up for the Braves. That one fouled off. It's
great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez gets under it. And that will end the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. End of the first from Truist Park. Braves on. One down. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. Little dribbler up along third. Sends it across to first. Two down.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Now batting, the third baseman, number 26.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying, going, gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Now the third baseman, Slade, back into the box for the second time this inning, and we remember what he did the first time around.
Yes, we do, and now he has the chance to do it again. Some of the biggest names in baseball history have pulled this off. He's going for 2 home runs in the same inning. You know, these Braves doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
An offensive explosion this inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Edwards takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder, number 30, TJ Rito.
So first and second with one man gone. Slade next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Two on, one out. To the right side. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 5 innings complete. One down. Now in for the Braves, Slade. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. Peterson in his second season, 33 years old, and he's a native of Great Britain. just off the outside edge. Ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. That one lifted to left. Hernandez moving under this one. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that.
Slate had a great showing in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Xavier Edwards will hit next. Man at second. Trying to move him over here. Tosses to first, 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Connor Norby.
Slade
Batting
next
seven,
up for the
third
Braves.
baseman, number
Taken high in the
26.
draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Foul ball there. Slade launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Casey on his way over. And that's the inning. First and second, 1 out. Andrew Vaughn now. That's a base hit. Runner around third. In comes the run from second. Now to tag at third, and they got him.
Up next to the Marlins.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Baseman, number 26.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. And it's off the wall. Here comes the runner. Relay throw. Head first slide, and he's safe. Back even. It's 3-3.
Well, we're starting over 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. C.J. Abrams next up for the Braves.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner edges away at second. That one is absolutely belted. Off the base of the wall. The relay, and in there with a double off the wall.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
At the plate, Gustavo Campero.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
TJ Friedl next up for the Braves.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out.
Now
The go-ahead run is at second.
Number 26.
And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So a runner at third, two outs. Slade getting ready to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Two outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the seventh. This one in the air center field. Marcy settles under this one. That is the inning. We're at the top of the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bad angle.
Slade with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Bottom half of inning number two. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Slade. Gets under it and pops it up. One up, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 26.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Braves down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball, that's low.
A little bit low. Full count now.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely. On a line out towards center. He's got it. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Marlins 3 and the Braves 1. Slade digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Late on that fastball.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Inside ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Up next,
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jacob Marcy. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Volpe flying around third and headed home. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Slade digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boog. Time to come through in the clutch.
And that is out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now one missed. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this. No.
Slade had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
One out, runner at second. Ronnie Mauricio now. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Marcy headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
It definitely hurts to fall behind, but that was a smart play right there. Getting the out after cutting off the throw. Still time to get even in this one.
Slade in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Slade in his second season, 24 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The 0-2.
See if you can go
Outside.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Grounds one to short. Volpe, the underhand flip, nicely done for the out. Slade locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
First pitch swinging. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the finale of this 4-game set.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been. Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Slade slings to first, and that'll do it. Miami down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. 1 out and a runner at second.
The third baseman, number 26.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Now this is through for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves.
Dubon.
In the air, right field. Springer settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, the center fielder.
And next for Atlanta, Gustavo Campero. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Inning over. Slade digs in now.
Third baseman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Slade had a rough go of it in this game. Singled and knocked in a run.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.